entirely. Here we are, some more Cape York bike prep going on here. Mr. Reese has just come up on his DRZ and he's now over there drying his hair. Oh, maybe not. So today I've been working on the tool tube that I had mounted up. It was all wrong and bashing on the side of the tyre, so I've made some new mounting points. And Reese is working on a windscreen. He's doing the prototype. He's doing the first one for us here to test it out for us. And I'm up here at the moment working on fender brace, because we're going to be having the front fender bags on there, so that's what I'm working on at the moment. And I think I'll be pretty happy if I achieve that today. Just done the case savers on both sides, and also this big brace. We've taken out the middle braces, the brackets that go onto the middle of the bike here, because otherwise it's just too hard to get the tanks off if you drown the bike. So I've made this bracket here, which actually mounts onto the frame as well, and so it's really solid. It actually lifts the tank up a little bit. The tank sits onto that, and it's just absolutely solid as. So yeah, that's something I've just recently finished as well. And yeah, just working away, getting ourselves organised. There we go, there's a finished windscreen ready to go. That thing's massive. What are we doing?
Changing some tyres.
Put
on new D606s.
Let's go check them out. Got a sweet little tyre stack here. Some Dunlop D606s. We're both running the same tyres. So today we've done the full service on the bikes. We've done the oil and filter and fitted up 12 volt plug to Reese's bike. I made that through the week. You can't have music in the background. It will wreck the YouTubes. So on my bike, it's all back together again now. I've just got to do the rear suspension. There's another bearing that needs fixing in there. Got both the rims off my bike and both the tyres off the rims. So here's the front tyre done, and the rear wheel I should say over there, rim. And so we're doing some tyre changing tonight. We're waiting on our ultra heavy duty tubes still. They're still coming from the bike shop. They still haven't, they got to order them in. So we're just going to get the tyres off and then fit everything up once the tubes come in. There's not much left on the list of stuff to do now. We've got to service the trailer and the cars and whatever. That's about it. Adventure dog! Okay, so last day in the shed, hopefully, on bike work time. Oh, way to ruin a shoot, dog! Alright, hopefully last day in the shed before the trip. So we've been doing tyres and ultra heavy duty tubes. We're running the Michelin 4mm ultra heavy duty tubes in the front and rear of the bike. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Also, because we're doing long distances on bitumen and that sort of thing, and lots of highway Ks as well, we're balancing up the wheels, and so we've done it for all four wheels. It's just a matter of getting it on the axle stands, giving it a little spin, seeing where the heavy spot is, going to the opposite and putting some wheel weights on. And so this one really didn't need many at all. It just has two 10 gram weights, and we use these stick-on wheel weights that you get from tyre shops and whatever. And so let's go and have a look at the back of my bike and the back of Reese's bike. So here's the back of mine, and as you can see, it's just chockers full of wheel weights. The back's not so important to try and get it balanced, but you know, we tried, and even with all of that, it's still the heavy points up where the rim lock and valve are, and that's now like 150 odd grams or something, so it's
Rack
massive amount of
modification.
weight.
So one of the things was the other day I loaded up the bike as a bit of a practice, and I just had way too many tools. So I've added these extra bags onto the end of the giant loop, and I was just filling these bags up way too much, and they were getting way too big and heavy. So I decided to try putting the standard tool bag back on the back here, and so made a bottom plate and bolted it through on one of the other things there. Also added on these little tie points as well, to allow straps to go through without movement around there. And I did the same with Reese's, but on Reese's I had to add in a couple of extra little struts here because his bars were a little bit different a spot. So we've got the Dunlop D606s on front and rear now, and I've just finished adjusting my chain. We're going to replace Reese's chain as well now because his chain was a little too stretched, so we weren't too confident with that. And yeah, next weekend is a shakedown run, test everything out. Okay, it's time to go out for a little test ride. New tyres, service, tool tube, tool thingy. Better give this a little zip up. Yeah, everything's ready to go. The new windscreen, I haven't ridden with the windscreen yet. It should be good.